You're tuning into Black and White Sports on YouTube. The no-holds-barred truth on sports. The main event starts now.
Well, we need to talk about boxing, guys, because if there's a sport where a man and a woman should not be in the ring together, it'll probably be boxing. I mean, guys, could you actually imagine Mike Tyson, the damage he would actually do to a female opponent in the ring? Now, we've done many videos, on the trans people, men going over in women's sports and boxing men. I believe it was Fallon Fox, who is actually a man identifying as a woman, fractured the skull of an actual female. And the female said that she had felt nothing like that in her life. That actually brings us to this boxer right here. Now, her name is Claressa Shields. She is a professional boxer, also an MMA fighter, but for the sake of this video, we're going to focus on her boxing here. Now, she has 14 wins in 14 matches, so she is undefeated. And she's only had like 2 knockouts in her career. So I was actually looking at her boxing resume right here, and there's a lot of unanimous decisions here. So she ain't knocking many people out, okay? She got a TKO in her 4th win and a TKO in her 2nd win. All of her other wins have been by unanimous decision. So check this out. This is from 2019 here. Claressa Shields says she could beat top male boxers. Now, I wonder if she was actually joking, because look at some of the names here that she actually thought that she could actually beat up. I mean, she was talking about Triple G. I believe he's actually retired now, if I'm not mistaken. Nah, she don't want that life, man. She don't. But this is what she said. Quote, "I spar with men," Shields said. "And I mean, I drop men. I bust men nose. I beat men up all the time. If I was to say which is the guy I think I could beat up Keith Thurman. I really do. I think I could beat up Keith Thurman, even though they're like, oh, he beat on Sean Porter. I think I can beat on Sean Porter too, skill-wise and just strength-wise. I think they may be stronger than me, but their boxing ability isn't like mine." Then Shields took it up a couple of weight classes. Triple G, he's older now, but I think I could give Triple G a run for his money. This was back in 2019, guys. Well, she is in the news right now, guys, because she does spar with men. She absolutely does. However, man, she got triggered because one of her sparring partners, who I believe is actually a retired boxer now, a video clip from 2018 going viral right now because he's sparring against her. And guess what happened, guys? He knocked her on her ass. She got knocked out. Yeah. And she's triggered. Look here. Claressa Shields threatens legal action against fans amidst sparring footage drama. Yeah. That's because the man, I'm probably going to mispronounce his name here. He, what is his name? His name is Arthurs Ametovs. Yeah, that's his name. Arthurs Ametovs. Okay. Now, Claressa Shields, she is the IBF, WBA, WBC, and WBO World Middleweight Boxing Champion. She is not beating a man. She's not. Arturo Amentez, or how do you pronounce his name? I'm going to really struggle with this name, guys. Amentovs actually posted him knocking her out during a sparring session. And boy, she is super upset. We got the video clip here, guys. Right here. This is a sparring session, and she already makes an excuse as to what happened. But let's watch this here.
Yes. Oh!
Bam. Knocked out right there. knocked out. We can watch it again.
Yes. Oh.
Yeah, you saw that right there, guys. You saw that, but apparently she actually thinks she can actually beat men because she's sparring. Sparring is different from an actual fight. Now, for one thing, you can see right here, she has on headgear right there. I mean, men, when they actually box in a real match, they're not wearing headgear. And apparently, initially, I believe that he was actually going a little bit softer on her. Okay? But let's go ahead and look at some more of this here. Mentovs released the 2018 sparring footage on December 6th, which showed him flooring Shields with a crisp jab cross hook combination. Shields quickly took to X, alleging that Mentovs removed padding from his gloves after Shields embarrassed him earlier in the week. And nobody's buying this, guys. Nobody is buying this. This is what she put out on X the other day. One thing for sure, if I went public 2018 about how this fellow professional boxer and boxing trainer took his padding out of his gloves to spar against me because I embarrassed him earlier in the week, it would have jeopardized my upcoming world title fight. Yeah, I'm not buying that he took out the padding in his gloves. I'm not buying that. Okay? And nobody is. Nobody is. And people were actually reminding her when she actually said that, hey, I can beat men. And boy, she got roasted for that. She got roasted for that. Now, look right here. This says here, the little known Latvian boxer took to social media to post a clip in response to the American world champion's claim that he had removed the padding from his gloves before the session to cheat and knock her down. And nobody's buying that he removed padding. The spar took place in 2018 prior to Shields' fight with Hannah Gabriels. She was famously knocked down in that bout. So she got knocked down by a woman in that fight. Keep that in mind. And as said, these two knockdowns within a short time span are the only time she has ever touched the canvas. Mentovs captioned the clip, "It's nice that you remember me at Claressa Shields." Quote, "If you think that I dishonor you as an honest person, I'm ready to marry." And his coach, Derek Santos, commented, quote, "She's full of shit. They asked for help to spar. Why would we want to spar a woman? No one took padding out of the gloves. After she was accused of this, the gloves were handed to her coach. But more importantly, she sparred 2 rounds prior where Arthur was instructed not to hit her hard." You see, he wasn't even hitting her hard at first. While he was working with her, she started talking mad shit at him and fouling him to the point she tripped him. In the break room, he said, "What is going on here? Why we are trying to help. She is a woman." And then down here it says, what was replied was, "Well, punch her back. She is a big girl, multi-time champ." He even tried to help her up. Nobody wanted that to happen. This also happened years ago, and obviously the video was kept never seen. Even though all the comments where she said she would beat a male boxer, nothing was said derogatory towards her or spoken of this moment. Now she went to talking, and he posted it. Now this is going to go around. Was it him, or did she do it to herself? Years now, even her coach said, "You had your chin up and got caught shaking my head." Shields blasted back. "You know damn well the gloves didn't have padding." Harold Calderon said the same thing. You went on to hide your gloves in the bag. I checked them because I was puzzled on how I got dropped. I've never been dropped. So you're a damn liar and cheat. John David Jackson and Harold Calderon both checked the gloves, and it was no padding. You are a cheat. Yeah. Okay. Whatever. Now, this is crazy right here because she is so triggered now that she said this. Anybody or network post that sparring video from 5 years ago, getting blocked in a defamation of character letter because I did not get KO'd. I got knocked down by a bitch boy with no padding in his gloves. Man, she's triggered, man. She is triggered that video clip is going viral. I mean, she got into a ring with a man. Nah, she ain't beating him. We all know that's not going to happen, man. She is not going to beat a man. I mean, she was probably, talking a lot of trash, years ago. Triple G, really? Triple G? Nah. Just stop it, man. Just stop it. Well, she got what she wanted, man. She got into the ring with a sparring partner. And I actually looked up the record of the guy that knocked her down. His record, I believe, was like 6-1. He didn't have much of a professional career. And she got knocked down by him. Just imagine, man, what Triple G would have actually done to her in 2019, even now, to tell you the truth. But that's just my thoughts on this. What do you guys think of this? Black and white sports fans, let us know what you think about all this in the comments. Make sure you subscribe to the channel. And we'll catch you next time.
Thanks for watching the show. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Be sure to tune in next time on Black and White Sports.